Please don't leap to the conclusion that there's something urgently meaningful about the timing of this program. I promise you have time to listen to it more than once before the end of life on Earth. Actually, there are several reasons this program was at the top of my priority list. Many of them I'll discuss as the program progresses, but one of the most important reasons is also one of the most obvious. I've never been asked more often than I have been in the past couple of years about when the end of days is coming. What about the second coming of Christ? When should we start looking for him? Or is he here now? Is the Antichrist here already? And if not, when will he show up and who will he be? How literally should we take the biblical book of Revelation? Is the rapture really going to happen? Nostradamus made it sound as if the Antichrist is among us right now. And the Mayan calendar specifically says the world will end in 2012, which is right around the corner. Is that true? If not, when will it end and how? When a subject comes up repeatedly among my clients, I naturally start wondering what's causing the coincidence. You do know there's no such thing, right? And I have a couple of theories. One is that maybe in the wake of all the millennium Y2K hysteria, and let's face it, hysteria is not too strong a word, there's a general feeling of having dodged a bullet, as if we somehow escaped an inevitability of total destruction, and we're now living on borrowed time. Another related theory is that apocalyptic books, articles, television specials, and church sermons were wildly popular at the turn of this century. And even though the imaginary end-of-the-world crisis has come and gone, the unease from all that information has continued to simmer in people's minds and is finally boiling over. Still another is that as this century progresses, the spirituality on our planet is going to grow to unprecedented strength and power, as we humans at long last start paying attention to the spirit voices inside us, reminding us that yes, it actually is time to get our affairs in order. That spiritual growth is already underway, causing more and more of my clients to think beyond their day-to-day lives and search for answers to the bigger questions of their own spirit's futures and the futures of every spirit currently residing on a planet that, according to countless rumors, isn't going to last forever. Several of these clients were experiencing the same understandable fear. They couldn't get past the feeling that the end of days must be approaching, or it wouldn't be on their minds to begin with. For them, and for all of you who share that fear, I'm here to offer concrete proof that we citizens of the world in the year 2008 aren't the first to feel sure that the end is so obviously imminent. Some historically verifiable examples. In approximately 2800 BC, an Assyrian tablet was etched with the words, "Our earth is degenerate in these latter days. There are signs that the world is speedily coming to an end." The Bible quotes Jesus as saying to his apostles in Matthew 16:28, "There be some standing here which shall not taste of death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom." And in Matthew 24:34, "This generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled." Both statements were taken by some to mean that Jesus would return before the apostles died. In around AD 90, the fourth pope, St. Clement I, predicted that the end of the world was imminent. Sextus Julius Africanus, a Roman theologian, was sure that the end of days was destined to occur in AD 800. John of Toledo, a Spanish astrologer, became convinced that a specific alignment of planets in 1186 was a sign that the world would be destroyed by famine, earthquakes, catastrophic storms, and volcanoes. Astrologers predicted a massive global flood that would destroy the world in 1524. Charles Wesley, one of the founders of Methodism, along with his brother John, was sure that doomsday would occur in 1794. John Wesley disagreed with his brother about the timing of the world's end and stated it was actually in 1836 that the beast of Revelation would rise from the sea and the new age of peace would begin. At the end of the 19th century, physicist William Thomson